Welcome back to Cheyenne Tarot. This is a pick a card reading for healing depression. So if you've been feeling depressed lately, this is the perfect pick a card reading for you. We're going to get some insight on what you could be depressed about and how you can heal that depression. Okay? What you can do to help you through the depression. Let me first say that we have a lot of things going on right now. If you guys don't know, there's a disease spreading in the US, and what my intuition is telling me is that you need to not have any fear. The fear is what's going to cause you to panic. And so what I'm going to say is just, of course, be clean, wash your hands, eat healthy, drink a lot of water, don't sneeze on anyone, stuff like that. But the main thing I'm getting is that you need to not have any fear. Okay, the fear is worse than anything that could harm you. Okay, having fear is what's going to make you panic. Okay, it's nothing to panic about. Okay, you will be okay. And that's just the message that just came out. Okay, so once again, it's a pick a card reading, and we need to pick from these three piles. This is pile 1, the red, pile 2, the blue, pile 3, the green. And so you're going to scan 3 piles and pick the pile that you find yourself staring at the most. So whichever color you just seem to keep staring at, I believe is the correct pile for you. So we're going to start with pile 1, the red, and give me a second while I remove the other 2 piles. Okay, for the people that picked let's see, I'll go like this. People that picked the red, pile number 1, what would help you heal your depression? What would help you heal your depression? And what could possibly be causing your depression? And usually when we're depressed, it's usually multiple things. So this is what's mainly causing it, and just how can you heal your depression? Okay, I have 5 cards here, so I want to try to bear with me, get them all. Okay. Maybe I should do it like this. Okay, sorry about that, you all. So first we have round and round. Then we have peace. There is no need to worry, as everything is working out beautifully. Then you Then you have compassion. It says release judgments about yourself and others and focus on the love and light that is within everyone. Then we have a peace card again. It says you are a peaceful being. And then we have truth to be told. Okay, so how can you heal your depression? And bear with me for a second. Okay, how can you heal your depression, and what could possibly be causing it? So the first thing that just comes out to me is these two cards. Okay, so with this round and round card, what I'm getting is that now that card means that you feel that you are starting from the bottom again, and you're confused. And they're saying that now you have a bird's eye view on the things that you have been through. So in your life, you maybe have felt that some things have continued to keep happening. You might have felt that you were in the same situations over and over again. And they're saying that the lesson was repeated. So let's say you might end up always at a job where you want to quit because it's always someone bothering you, or you don't get along with your boss, or you might have gotten fired from the same type of job, or you might end in a relationship with the same type of person who has a similar personality as the one before that person, and it just ends the same, something like that. And they're saying that you had to repeat that lesson over and over again until you got until you broke a cycle. Okay, you had to keep going through it till you finally think, well, hold on, why does this keep happening to me? Okay, so that's one meaning of the card. And you could just be in a process right now. Your depression could just be based upon the fact that you're being asked to break a cycle, to break a pattern of behavior. Because if you don't, whatever you're going through is going to continue, and is going to fuel your depression. Okay, so that's one aspect of it. And it's saying in order to break that cycle, you need to be honest with yourself. Truth be told, this is the denial card. This is telling you to get out of denial. Something that you could be in denial about, that you're not being honest with yourself about, that keeps happening. You're starting to see a pattern. You're starting to see what the problem is, but you've been in denial about it, and it's telling you to come out of denial. So that's one aspect of it. But what I'm also getting is that with someone, you may be playing in your head over, because this is the round and round card. What I'm getting to for some people, that in your head you're playing over some things that has happened in your life. So you're thinking about maybe a recent breakup, or the past, or someone who has passed, or a breakup, or a job and a career that did not go the way you wanted it to. It could be anything, but you're playing it over and over in your head, and it's causing depression because things did not turn out well. And what Spirit is saying is that by you just running it over and over in your head, you're not releasing it. You're just playing it over. You're thinking about it over and over again. And they're asking you to come to terms with what happened. Truth be told, get out of denial. You have to accept what happened. Okay? When you become honest with yourself and you're truthful with yourself about the situation. So let me give you an example. So you may be playing in your head, okay, let's say a relationship, you dated someone and now you finally have seen that this person isn't who you thought they were. They turned out to be a really bad person. You're probably running in your head, I cannot believe this person did this to me. I cannot believe they're such a bad person. I don't get this. Like, why did this happen? Why did I allow this to happen? What's wrong with me? Then this is the time where now you've really been thinking, like, hold on, I had the signs. Truth be told, I was just in denial, and I need to let it go. Because see, if you don't let it go, what this is saying is that you won't have any peace. You have the peace card twice. Okay. So that's saying that right now, in order for you to heal your depression, you need to be at peace with the past. You need to be at peace with the things that has happened that you possibly were in denial about. And now you in order to get out of this depression, you need to come to terms with what has happened. Instead of running it around in your head over and over again, it's time to release it. What has happened, and you need to accept what has happened, and be honest with yourself that you maybe have seen, that you did see flags. Flags. You need to be honest with yourself that you saw red flags, and now you may be thinking about, now you're running the events in your head. And that's causing depression. Like, hold on, when this person did this, or when this happened, it's, you know how you've been through some trauma and you just trying to figure out, how I don't understand what happened. How did things turn out so bad? And then you start replanning in your head, and you realize, oh my God, I had the signs. And then that drives you crazy. That gives you depression. They're asking you to be at peace with your life as it is right now. Regardless of what has happened, they want you to be at peace with the situation. Be honest with yourself. If you're not honest with yourself at this moment, and you don't come to terms with your life as it is now, you would never have any peace, and the depression will possibly continue. You are a peaceful being. You need to be at peace. There's nothing to worry about. What has happened has happened. The universe is asking you to break a cycle. Asking you to break a pattern of behavior. That pattern of behavior could be letting people walk over you. It could be pattern of behavior walking away from your problems. It could be anything. It could be maybe you're controlling. Maybe you're the more aggressive type person, and that has caused certain issues in your life. It could be that you're the type that turn the other cheek when you see bad behavior from someone, but if you love them, you might just kind of look the other way. Maybe you're a person that feels you need to be needed all the time. Maybe you're the person that needs to be right all the time, and that caused problems. Whatever it is that kept causing bad events to keep happening in your life until you get the picture, until you break the cycle, it's saying that you're coming to terms with that now, and you're starting to get out of the now, but you're running it in your head. And as soon as you come to terms with the way your life is now, come to terms with what's happened in the past, and that it's over, you won't be at peace. So to heal your depression, you need to be at peace with your current situation. You need to have compassion for yourself. This is release judgments about yourself and others, and focus on the love and light that is in everyone. You know, this is basically saying, what I'm getting is that you need to have compassion for yourself right now, and release if you the best you can, release any bitterness or resentment that you have towards anyone that has done anything to you in the past. It's about forgiveness right now, so that you can move on and have peace. Because if you don't let it go, have compassion for yourself, and just say what happened, what can happen, your depression can continue, because it's just a cycle. You're just gonna keep thinking about it and not coming to terms with the situation. So once again, to help heal your depression, accept what has already happened. Okay, don't beat yourself up. Have compassion for yourself. Don't beat yourself up about what you feel you should have did, could have did. The past is the past. What happened happened. Come to terms with everything. Don't be in denial about your current situation. Accept your current situation. Be at peace with it. Okay, you're being asked to break a pattern of behavior. You're being asked to break a cycle. A lesson needed to be learned, and what I'm getting is that you learned it, but you're still just kind of in shock over the events, and it's asking you to come to terms with your current life, to try the best you can to let go of any resentment and bitterness towards anyone that has done anything to you, okay, and to stop replaying the past hurtful events in your head over and over again, because it's not going to benefit you at this point. One thing that's going to benefit you at this point is to be at peace with your current life, to have compassion for yourself, and to love yourself unconditionally. Okay, power number 1, and that will help heal your depression. If you enjoyed this reading, please subscribe to my channel and like the video. And if this, like I said, if this reading resonated with you, please once again subscribe to the channel, like the video. This was a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Okay, power number 1. All right, people who picked pile number 2, the blue, pile number 2, what will heal your depression? What could be causing the depression? And okay, the first thing that I'm getting, well, I guess that me. So, pile number 2, I first want to say this is a general reading. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. So this is a pick a card reading for what will help heal your depression. So, first of all, what I'm getting is that what could be causing a depression is not having appreciation for your current life, and you need to connect to spirit. And once again, this is a general reading. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. But what I'm getting, power number 2, you need to connect to spirit. So we have higher power. This is connecting to whatever higher power you believe in. If you believe in a particular person, like Jesus, Jehovah, I'm not religious. If you're into religion, basically, it's telling you to connect to that higher power, pray to it, however you connect to it. If you don't believe in a entity, like I don't, I'm more spiritual. I meditate. I just pray to the universe. That's what I do. I believe that this higher power, instead of it being a person, I believe it's an energy that we all have in us, and we all can tap into it. So that's how I look at it. But it's asking you to connect to your higher power. Then we have wild, pure heart. We have inner goddess, independent, and power number 2, and blessed. And so the two things that the first thing that I'm getting is that part of your depression is dealing with you need to connect with your higher power. When things are going bad for you, you need to connect to your higher power. Pray, connect in the way that you do. Once again, I'm not here to tell anyone how to connect to their higher power. I'm not here to tell anyone what to believe in. I'm saying whatever you believe in, however you connect to your higher power, however you tap into spirituality, to help heal the depression, you need to do that, because that will help you feel more grounded. Okay, you need to. Now, this blessed card is about you getting unexpected blessings from the universe, but what I'm getting is that your life is a blessing, and part of your depression is that you don't feel like your life is a blessing. You don't really maybe appreciate things in your life. I'm not saying you're ungrateful. I'm saying that, and I have issues with this, just being grateful for little things, okay, that you have food to eat, that you woke up this morning, that you have a place to stay, things like that. Being grateful, you have a blessed life. Okay, being grateful for what you have. That can cause depression when you just feel like your life isn't good enough, or the things you have aren't good enough. And so what I'm getting to help heal the depression is that you need to tap into your inner child again. Okay, so this is wild, pure heart. So this card basically means that, for one, you need to adopt a healthy lifestyle, a healthy, I'm sorry, I said that word wrong. You need to adapt. I can't say, y'all, I'm kind of out of it. Let me start over again. This card is saying that you need to start to eat more healthy. Okay, let's just keep it simple. I'm always trying to be fancy. You need to eat a more healthy diet. I would suggest consuming more raw fruits and vegetables. They would definitely keep you healthy. Okay, this is about being childlike. It's saying that you're wild, pure heart. This card and this card pretty much means the same thing. They literally mean the same thing. So this one says, awaken the goddess within you through dance, self-care, and appreciating your divinity. So both of these cards, like I said, this card is urging you to eat more healthy. You may already, but it's saying if you do eat healthy already, if you consume a lot of raw fruits and vegetables, it's asking you to continue doing that because it will make you feel better. It will keep your energy up. And if you don't, it's asking you to eat a more healthy diet. And also, both of these cards are telling you to connect to your feminine energy. Whether you're a male or a female, pile number 2, you need to connect to your feminine energy. This will help heal your depression. And you may say, how? This card means that you need to connect to your feminine energy by singing, dancing, playing music, practicing self-care. However that looks to you, self-care could be going to the spa, getting a massage, or taking long baths, getting your hairstyle, buying a new suit for men, going shopping for women, buying a new dress, whatever self-care looks like to you. But it also means singing, dancing, connecting to your inner child. It also means making love. Okay, things that brings joy. And it's about being independent. So the independent card doesn't mean be selfish, but pile number 2, you need to focus more on yourself, okay, to help heal your depression. Right now, you really need to tap into your inner child, and you need to tap into your inner goddess. You need to start back having fun, expressing your feminine energy by singing, dancing, playing music, going to a concert, doing anything the things that you do to practice self-care. That's what you need to do. You need to be independent. Don't rely on anyone else to bring you happiness. Okay, that will help heal your depression. Relying on someone else to bring you happiness is not going. It's not going to bring you happiness. Okay, so what Spirit is saying for you, pile number 2, is to be independent. Okay, this will build strength and success in you. Leaning on yourself. Okay, making sure you're okay. Having fun. Taking care of yourself. Okay, knowing that you have a blessed life. If you notice with these cards, okay, everyone, well, I was gonna say everyone in these cards are by themselves, but this one is with the dragon. But they're the dragon isn't human. And actually it's 2 people in these cards, but I don't know, when I look at these 3 cards, I see the same thing. Okay, I see independence. I see a person that's relying on themselves. I don't know, when I focus on these 3 cards, that's just what I see. So I see 3 women here that are enjoying their life. She's singing, she's dancing, she's making love, she's making money moves, she's going after what she wants, she's just kind of floating in the world, and she's feeling blessed, and she's appreciating what she has. And see, that is what will help heal your depression, pile number 2, whether you're male or female. Okay, you connecting to your higher power, praying and getting into your spirituality, you being appreciative of your current life, not of what you want or wish it was to be. You appreciating what it is. Okay, you once again singing and dancing and tapping into your inner child again. You're wild at heart, you're innocent at heart. Okay, being healthy, eating well, caring about what you put in your body, knowing that you are what you eat. Okay, that will help heal the depression, because I can honestly say, and I have changed my diet. I'm actually a vegan, and consuming more raw fruits and vegetables, my body feels a lot better. I am not as tired as I used to be. So I am a firm believer in that, because I did it. I changed my diet, and it truly changed me. Okay, so I know from first-hand experience that this does work when you change your diet, when you consume more raw fruits and vegetables, that is. and healing your depression, tapping into that inner goddess, going out singing, dancing, playing music, making love, being independent, leaning on yourself, not depending on anyone for your happiness, will help heal the depression. Pile number 2. Okay, so if you enjoyed this reading, please subscribe to my channel, like the video. Okay, and I will see you next time. Pile number 2. Okay, people who picked the green, pile number 3. What will help you heal your depression, and what could possibly be causing it, and what will help heal it? All right. Okay, pile number 3. So what I'm getting, pile number 3, once again, this is a general reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind. If you enjoyed this reading, please like the video and subscribe to my channel. Okay, pile number 3, what could be causing your depression, and how can you heal it? So this is what I'm getting. I'm getting that you're tired. Someone who's watching this, pile number 3, is tired. And you may say, tired of what? Just, I'm getting you someone's tired and stressed. Something has stressed you out. You are tired, and that is causing a depression. Okay, so we get the healing card. This means that you need to retreat. That if someone can just, if you could just sleep for a month and not have to worry about anything, you would do that. You just, someone's fatigued, they're tired, they've been through a lot, and they just kind of feel like they want to give up on life, and they just tired. They need healing. You need healing because you're tired, you've been through a lot, you feel fatigued, and if someone could just step in and take over, pay bills, deal with stress, deal with all that for you, you would love it. Okay, so part of your depression was causing is that you're just tired of life and things that has gone on, that has wore you down emotionally, physically, mentally, and right now you need healing, and that will help heal the depression. You healing. And this card means, as far as healing, it's just saying that you need time to yourself, and that brings me to the sacred card. But let me go back for one, because I did not even identify the card. So healing, I just get right to it. So you have the healing card. You also got the not for you card. You have the building blocks card. You have the blossoming and the sacred space. Okay, you all, I get so excited I just started doing the reading without identifying the cards. I apologize for that. Okay, back to it, pile number 3. So once again, like I said, someone's fatigued, someone's tired, exhausted, been feel broken down emotionally, maybe even physically, mentally, and they just need a rest. They need a sanctuary to go to. They need a retreat to go to. If they could take a vacation for 2 months, they're just tired. Someone just feels tired and needs healing, and needs for someone else to just step in and do everything. Okay, and so they're saying, in order for you to get your sanity back and to get that healing, you need sacred space. This is what will help you. This sacred space means that, I'll give you a prime example. It's a way you can connect to the spirit, and you can collect your thoughts and just be at peace. Okay, so let me give you a couple examples. One could be where you actually, because this actually says create an altar or visit a power place to connect with the divine. So this means taking a spiritual retreat, taking a vacation. Yeah, everyone is probably gonna be able to take a vacation, so they're saying create an altar. So one example would be, in a corner of your house or apartment, you can have a table with pictures of your deceased loved ones, or pictures of things that calm you, and candles, and you sit in that corner and you pray to whatever being that you pray to. I'm more spiritual, so I don't believe in a particular being. I believe that the essence is within all of us. The power essence is within all of us, and we can tap into it. So that's, so I just pray to the universe, but everyone's different. So whatever you pray to, whatever you connect to help you, even if it's your ancestors, whatever, your spirit guides, or just a certain religious figure, whatever it is, it's saying create a space to connect with that being. And then in that space, you should feel more, it should help you heal. because healing is going to help you with your depression. So it's saying when you connect to this divine, to the divine, it's going to help calm you and get you through and get your energy back. Another way you can create a sacred space, what I do, I get into a warm bath. I light one candle. I turn off the lights in the bathroom. I put Epsom salt or sea salt in my bath water. I put essential oils that I love to smell, that smells really good. And I might put tumble crystals in the tub and I just soak in it. And then I may play some relaxing music. Okay, and that's one way for me to connect to the divine. That's one way for me to relax and just kind of collect my thoughts and not have to worry about anything. That's a way of healing. Another way you can do this, you can lay in your bed and you can just listen to meditative and put a crystal on your forehead and just lay there. You feel tired, okay, and fatigued, and you need a sacred space to collect yourself, to collect your emotions, okay, to heal from the things you have been through. And because you feel fatigued, it's causing a depression. Okay, so another thing that could be causing depression, how you can heal from it, I think someone, and what I'm getting has found out that something's not for them. It could be a relationship, it could be a career, it could be they moved to a city and they figured this is not for me. Whatever it is, someone's figured out that whatever they have been working towards or investing in and put a lot of time into is not for them, and this can cause depression. When you have worked towards something, whether you were in a long-term relationship, whether you went to school for 5 years or 2 years or 6 months, or whether you tried to start a business and whatever it was, and you find out after putting so much time and effort into it that it was not for you, that can cause severe depression. Okay, pile number 3. So someone put a lot of time and effort into something and it did not pan out the way they wanted it to. So Spirit is saying that is helping to contribute to your depression, and to get out of it, you need to understand that is not for you. So it's no point of holding on to it. It needs to be released. You need to let it go. It's painful, but you need to understand, yes, you put effort into whatever this was, but it's not for you, and that you need to start something else. Okay, so you maybe are in the process of starting something else, a new relationship, a new business, a new career, moving to a new city, a diet plan. It could be anything. You could be trying to gain weight, lose weight. It could be anything. It could be anything. You're starting something, and it says you are just getting started. So have patience with yourself in the process and do not give up. So whenever a person put a lot of effort and time into something and it did not pan out, they thought it was for them and they found out it wasn't, and then they have to start all over with something else. That can cause depression. That can cause major depression and sadness. And so Spirit is saying, in order to help heal this depression, you need to accept that what you put time and effort into wasn't for you, but that's okay. No love lost. If you went, for example, it could be you could have went to school for 3 or 4 years for something, got out of college, and then started to work in that career field, figured out it wasn't for you, and then now you have student loans to pay back, and now you're starting a whole new career, and you're not making that much money right now. You're starting from the bottom. Okay, that can cause depression. Accepting that, okay, I put time into something that wasn't for me. I have to let that go, release into the unit, just release it, and then start all over. That's why you have building blocks. You see, you have a foundation, but you're building right now. You're building up something new. You're just getting started, and that can cause depression. Understanding that, oh my God, I'm starting all over again. So what Spirit is saying, to heal this depression, to be patient with yourself, to be gentle with yourself at this time. Connect to Spirit. They know that you're tired. You're starting all over. You're building all over again. You're starting from the beginning, and that's exhausting. Okay, they understand that, and they want you to know that it is okay, that your time wasn't wasted. You had to do what you did to see that wasn't for you. You put effort into it, but that's okay. You're starting over. You're starting something beautiful. Okay? It says you're just getting started. Have patience with yourself. They don't want you to give up. Don't give up on whatever you just started. They're not saying it's going to be easy, but they're here with you. Don't give up. Continue. You're building right now. You're starting from scratch, okay? And that is what's causing that's contributing to the depression. They're saying that you accepting that you are starting from the beginning is what's going to help heal the depression. So be patient, be understanding with yourself. You start from the beginning. You want to be already at the finish line, but you have to understand you have to start from the beginning. You're in the beginning stages. You want to be at the finish line already, and that's not how this works. You are starting from the beginning. It is okay. What you put that effort and time into was not for you. The fact that you're accepting this is the great part. You need to accept it, release it. Accept that you're starting something over that's going to end up being beautiful. You're at the beginning stages. So to heal depression, understand that you're at the beginning stages. Understand that you need to be patient with yourself. It's going to take time. Understand that you cannot give up on yourself, because it will have a great ending. It will. Connecting to spirit however you choose to, so you can relax and heal, and everything will be okay. All right. Okay, pile number 3. So that is what will help heal your depression. If you enjoyed this reading, please subscribe to my channel, like the video, and see you next time.